Are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot
into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now a throw over to first. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Colton Wong, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario waits on it, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Belt is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
Hit on the ground to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ball two.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Rich Hill. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. They look to get something going here.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line to the right side. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hang. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dyson. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Push to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. 1 away. At the plate, Rich Hill. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rich Hill.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Gerard Dyson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Center fielder number
Standing
34.
in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Francisco
into the windup
Lindor.
and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Belt is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Arenado.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Belt is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Miguel
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Taken in by Wong to second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jake Arrieta becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll be tapped.
Minnesota catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Belt has it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Rich Hill. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rich Hill goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High pop-up. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Colton
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Naquin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Francisco
the pitch.
Lindor.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Dig Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado has room in foul territory, but this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Correa onto the grass. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Calhoun looks up. Gone! Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Tony Watson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 33.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Left fielder number 20.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box, Luis Valbuena. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2, here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's under it. 1 away. So striding in, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
For the Dodgers,
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll try and...
Leading off for the Twins, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 44.
Standing in, Rich Hill. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And next will be the
Right
versatile
fielder,
Tyler Naquin. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's in there. Base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Tony Watson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, and there's one away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks like this.
Number 28, Jason Wood.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Hicks is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-1 game. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ryan Presley will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final.
Ryan Presley.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none.